One of the things Chris does that he's so good at is that he is a visionary in our community, and taking over what was an old convenience store and turning it into Sparks Deli. What's really neat, on Thursday and Friday and Saturdays during the football season, the Spark Deli is just the home for folks to come before games.
I remember when this business wasn't here. It was, I think it was a little rundown ABC corner market shack.
Yeah, this deli is basically kitty corner to Spark Stadium, which is the home to Rogers, Emerald Ridge, and Puyallup. But I think for a lot of the people that have been in this city for a long time, this is kind of Puyallup Viking country.
There's a flagpole right there, and every single team who's home, he'll put their flag up. So when I was younger, he would put Emerald Ridge's flag up, and I'll get mad at him for that. But I mean, even Rogers, I was like, come on, man, Rogers.
If you're a high school athlete anywhere in our school district, Emerald Ridge, Rogers, or Puyallup High School, you would see the Sparks Deli supporting those programs. The message is that we want you to participate and we want you to do well. And Chris is all about carrying that message for us.
He celebrated our success along the way to where we like to say we're going to build champions first and not championships, because championships are a byproduct of what we do, and he really embodied that as well.
When we score 80 points, he gives out cards, and so we get free wings at the deli, and so it's kind of like everyone at the school is involved.
80 points in a high school game is quite a few points. The student section goes bonkers, and they're chanting for him, "We want wings, we want wings."
Puyallup High School won state with girls softball, boys baseball, and we had golf, all winning state on the same weekend. And Chris knew that that was a phenomenal feat. And by the help of Chris reaching out to so many of his contacts, all of a sudden we had a parade.
I remember Chris getting on the phone. He's like, "Hey, we're going to put a parade together. Do you think you could get TV coverage down here?" And we're going to, and he dreams big, but you need people to do that. And he's not just a dreamer; he goes out and does it. I think that's what's special about him.
Chris really is a humble guy. He does very well. He's very successful. I've been around him for a long time, and very seldom does he ever talk about money or the monetary success. To him, it's more about relationship and legacy, and that's the stuff that's really impressive.
When we think about a community and why it's so vibrant and why it's so positive, having a person like Chris Johnston in your community means that there's always somebody to kind of pick up the ball and move it forward, and he does that anytime you call.
He really demonstrated what it was to go seek excellence with passion. And it had nothing to do with a team, it didn't have anything to do with sports, it had everything to do with the relationships that you build within a community that really trickled down to the kids.
There's a great coach from our area, Frosty Westering, that had a saying, "Make the big time where you're at."
You don't have to go out of Puyallup to run a successful business. And again, I want kids to shoot for the stars and shoot for the moon, but it's okay to dream big where you live.